Here you go. My name is Reginae, but you can call me Baby Carter. They love me and they hate me 'cause I'm Weezy daughter. Yeah, I'm a brat and I think it's my world. And I'm stunting like my daddy 'cause I'm daddy's little girl. When I walk up in a spot, I upgrade the room. And if you're standing next to me, I'll upgrade you too. My mama keep me flawless and my daddy keep me paid. They know I get lawless when I don't get my way. I get what I want and I fight till I win. Wait, what I want for my birthday? A laptop and a Benz. I like cheetah girls and I like Millsberry. I'm crazy about Chris Breezy. I love my mama to pieces and I love that boy Weezy. I play with black baby doll and my favorite color is yellow. It's always raining on me, that's why I keep my umbrella. You been sleeping on me and now it's time to ring the alarm. Say my daddy's the boss and I'm the heir to the throne. Say my daddy's the boss and I'm the heir to the throne. And I be something like my daddy.
Hey y'all, welcome to Airtime. Today is a special episode and I'm filling in for the girl who usually sits here in this seat. I'm your host, Toya Johnson Brushin, and today our special guest is the daughter of an influential rapper, someone who is known for his wordplay, his bars. You can call him the GOAT. Y'all make some noise for Reginae Daddy, Lil Wayne. Whoop, whoop. And this special guest that we're interviewing today is also the daughter of an amazing entrepreneur, TV personality, and a New York Times bestselling author, yours truly. Okay. Welcome the creator of this incredible show, Airtime, our daughter, Reginae Carter. Woo!
The party is here.
So, Nay, this is a special episode because it's your birthday episode. And what better way to bring it in than to have both of your parents interview you on your show, Airtime? Isn't that lit?
I mean, like, no other way I could have had
it. How you feel about that?
I'm actually really blessed. It's no other people that I would want in these seats but y'all, so...
Okay, so tell us about your birthday plans. Like, what's the plans?
Oh, I am going to Turks. And I'm about to have a great time.
Let's. I love it. Okay, so a lot of these questions, your dad and I already know the answer to, but we want the people to know. Like, we want them to know, like, the real about you. So we're going to ask the questions anyway, so they can hear your story from your point of view.
Bet.
Okay? All right, so the first question is, the world has seen you grow up before their eyes and probably think that they know you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how would you describe your personality? And be honest, because you know we know you.
Okay, so my personality, I am the coolest person. I'm very passionate. I'm very sensitive. I have a mouth on me. I'm very feisty. Like, I don't play the radio. But I have a heart of gold, and everybody loves me. If you know me, you love me. Just don't make me mad.
Okay. Speaking of people that know you, what would your friends and your family, like, who really know you, what would they say is your best and worst thing about you?
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, I don't know how to talk to people. I'm growing up. The older I get, the more I'm learning how to talk and how to, like...
right now.
Oh, like, I'm talking about, like, the way... So when I get mad, I talk to people crazy sometimes. And it's like I could work on that because it's like I don't have to talk to them crazy. Okay. Now, what they love about me, my heart of gold, I will give you the shirt off my back. Like, literally, if I put myself on something, you getting put on too. We all winning.
Okay. Yep. All right, well, she was honest.
Yeah, I'm crazy, y'all.
When did you first realize your daddy was more than just your daddy? Like, he was the Lil Wayne. Like, when did you realize that moment?
I would say the award shows. The carpet, red carpets, everybody always, like, as soon as we get out the cars, everybody's like, oh, Lil Wayne, da-da-da. And I see him interviewing, then I see him performing too. So I'm like, oh, this is somebody. This is the GOAT. This is somebody serious. Hold on.
Right.
Who my daddy is?
Tell us about school, though. How was it in school? Did you have a hard time because people knew how was your dad?
I did have a hard time, but you guys raised me to always have my head on my shoulder and know who I am. So I knew how to operate with people that was fake.
Tell a substitute teacher story.
Y'all. I had a substitute teacher who, okay, so my uncle was in jail and he called me and I answered the phone and she didn't like that, but we were watching a movie. Mm-hmm. So at the end, she wanted me to stay behind class and I'm like, I'm not staying behind class. So I went like past her a little bit, but she was blocking the door. I touched her, like I grazed her like side right here. She said, oh, you touched me, I'm suing.
No.
Literally. Mama, you remember that.
That is freaking
She literally was like, oh, I'm suing. I said, I didn't even touch this lady. No, literally. Like, that's when I knew, like, okay, I'm a little different. Like, that's when I said my hands are registered. Yeah. And I ain't even touched nobody.
This girl is crazy.
I'm glad you knew.
Right. Okay. So what about the kids? Like, did they treat you different because of, who your father was? Like, did they want to be, was it easy meeting friends, or did everybody want to be your friend, or people was like, how did they treat you, the kids?
Well, yeah, they definitely wanted to be my friend. They wanted to, and then I kind of had this phase where I would go to school and like pay for everybody lunch and do crazy stuff.
Remember that?
Yeah, you remember I took the money
to pay. She told you to pay for a new playground. Yeah. She called you daddy. Can you pay for a new playground at the school? And remember, you used to give her them stacks of money, and she used to
and I used to take them to school and pay for everybody lunch. Like, honestly, but I always knew.
You used to take that to school?
Yes. Yeah. The girl took the money to school one day, and I didn't even know.
And paid for everybody lunch.
And the school called me like, Reginae have a lot of money. Like, I don't know if you guys know. I was like, what in the world? Why would you take that money to school? Because when you gave her the money, she was like, my daddy gave me it.
But it was hard, but I always knew who was my real friends because with the group and stuff, I always had my real people. Mm-hmm. So in school, I knew what the fake was.
That's good.
What kind of things did you like to do as a kid? Like, what kind of activities were you involved in?
So I wasn't an outside kid. Y'all know this. I was an inside kid. I was buying, well, I wasn't buying it. I was have my parents buy American Girl dolls go crazy on that. I wasn't jumping roping like my mama jumped rope and double dutch and stuff. Yeah, I wasn't doing all of that. But I did have imaginary friends. They were my friends. And I was a teacher. Okay. So I had imaginary friends. I used to sit them all down there. Yeah. I used to sit them all down there. I used to have like fake papers for everybody. Don't let me have a friend there. They were my student. What?
You walk in a room and Reginae would literally have the dolls lined up like they're in school with the paper in front of all of them. It used to be I was like, she needs some friends.
I'm crying. But I did do, like in school, I did do a couple of like I cheered, I danced, and stuff like that. I did do volleyball. Dad, I'm so sorry. I only did volleyball for the shorts. The shorts was so cute.
Goodness.
I'm so sorry, Dad. But yeah.
Not for the shorts. Okay, I guess it's time to get into us and talk about what kind of parents we were. Who would you say was more of a disciplinarian, me or your dad?
I mean, are you asking a question? I know you want the world to know, but I mean, you were bad cop. Dad was good cop. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I'ma call my dad.
Like, yeah.
Like, what?
And then my dad be on the phone like, baby, just
let her
just do what your mama say. Honestly, I can't say my dad was always like he wasn't on your side, but he wasn't off your side neither. He always was like
giving you whatever it was you wanted.
Just do what your mama's. And he'll slide in the back. I'll get it for you. I'll get it. It was like, still respect your mama, but I'll get it for you later.
So who would you say had wrapped around your fingers?
My dad. I would definitely say my dad.
For sure.
Yeah, and I shine.
For sure.
I would definitely say my dad.
Awesome ring to have on your finger.
Yeah. He actually got me a promise ring.
You did?
He did at 14. Yeah.
You sure had your dad wrapped around your finger.
So, all right, what's your favorite childhood memory with me and your favorite childhood memory with your mom?
Okay, Dad, I don't know if you remember this, but we always used to randomly watch movies together at the old house and just like, I used to love that. It was scary you always used to pick scary movies. I think we watched Insidious and just like different things. And I used to love those times because it was like just us.
Yeah.
In just us, family time.
Me and the boys.
Yeah,
we
just
still watch them scary
us,
movies.
right?
Yeah.
Like, and that was beside the going to the award shows and stuff like that. It was just intimate. So that was our favorite moments. Now with you, Mom, I would have to say the trips that we would go on. You know, we've always been traveling and making memories since I was younger. So, yeah, I would say our trips.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all do some
We definitely be doing our
lavish-
trips.
lavish
Thank you. Okay, what's one thing people would be surprised to learn about growing up with us as your parents?
They don't play. They really don't play. Like my dad
don't.
was really big on education. A lot of people
Yeah.
probably was like really big on education. One thing I would never forget is he said, "There's nothing more beautiful and attractive than a educated black women, a educated black young woman." And it stuck with me. And it's like always got on my grades. Always make sure I'm good. My mom, which y'all don't know about my mama. She crazy. And honestly, she literally, let me tell y'all something.
How dare you?
I call her Kris Jenner. She's like a manager of my life a little bit. But I love it because one thing about it, I call that lady for everything. Like literally, that's my heart. So I wouldn't want her any other way. But yeah, that's my momager for sure.
Okay, we're moving right along into family and co-parenting. So obviously your dad and I didn't stay together. How would you say us, getting a divorce affected you?
I was so young and it really I was so young, so it really didn't affect me much. I was sad. I mean, yeah. But the older I got, y'all co-parented so well and so good. Y'all did that. Like, it was like, it never affected me to a way it was like, dang, I don't see my parents or I want my parents together. I've always spent time with my mom, spent time with my dad. Like, y'all did that co-parenting stuff. So.
Well, thank you.
Yes, pat on the
Good job. Good job. We did a good job. That's good to hear. It's always good to hear.
Amazing to hear.
Yeah. I think, we really did do a good job, co-parenting. Like, we never used to really, like, yo, you not getting A or she can't come up. We never had none of that.
Also, it was no real separation.
We still family.
Family,
exactly.
like y'all grew up together. Y'all always was like family. So
Also,
it's like
that's the place we come from too.
Yeah, I would say that. You got this one.
I'm gonna go to name one lesson from either of us that you've never forgot.
Oh, okay. I actually just said the one that you did. The educated, like that keeps me just always wanting to learn more, always wanting to be on top of my stuff. And also never give up. My dad always say, and keep going for anything that you want. Tackle everything. That's what I got from you.
Never give up.
My mom, stay a classy, beautiful young woman. Like, move good in these streets. Like, don't keep your head on your shoulders, and also don't depend on nobody. Always have your own. That's what I love about you.
Yes, all about the classy ladies, okay?
Very independent.
Since a kid.
Since a kid.
Like since Bunker Hill. Like walk by herself to the store. And if you're in a car, if you're across the street or something and you see her, you can see that person is going somewhere. They know where they're going. They know where they came from. You know what I mean?
So once we started dating other people, how was that for you dealing with new people, in your life? In our lives.
All right. So this is another thing that I applaud y'all for. It was never a bitter situation.
Never.
Like, honestly, I really was obsessed with a lot of my dad's girlfriends, and I went back to my mom and told her. Like, I used to be like, this is what I beg for somebody to come to my party. Like, I literally, I dressed as Nivea for my birthday party.
I remember that.
Yes. And my mama was cool with it. Got the outfit together and everything. Like,
she liked the song too.
She liked the song too. That's what I'm saying. And same with my dad. It was never like nobody's bitter. It was, I feel like it's really a family. Like my daddy said earlier, like we really was family. Like it's no bitter, no nothing. So
no separation.
Yeah, no separation.
Because that's what it's all about when you're co-parenting. You know, everybody don't always stay together, but as long as your kids are good and in a happy place, I always looked at it like, you know, what am I about to cut up for with this? My daughter's happy. She wanted to sing Nivea and wanted Nivea there, Nivea there. Okay, so the next question I think is yours.
You lived life as an only child for a while. What was it like becoming a big sister and all of a sudden having to share us?
Oh my gosh! First of all, I was the only child for so long, and then out of nowhere, this man had 3, and it's fine because I love them. I love my brothers, and then I thought that was cool. I'm like, okay, I got my 3 brothers. I'm 21. And this one have one. I'm like, oh, okay, now you want to have a baby. That's fine, too. No, honestly, I love my siblings. Like, they teach me so much, and I can't wait till they get to an age where they start asking me about different things, especially my sister. Like, when she start calling me. My brothers are a little too cool. I actually do TikToks and everything with them, and they be looking at me like, girl, you old. And I'm like, I'm not that old. Like, don't do me like that.
But they think they're old.
Yeah, they do. They're you. They're literally your kids.
Especially Neil.
We're all our dad kids, okay? Yeah. No, but I love my siblings, and I'm so glad that y'all did have kids, because if I was the only child forever, I would have actually been sad. I need siblings.
Yeah, you were sad at first.
I was.
And then eventually, siblings. I love that though. So you have been known to go super hard for your dad online. I want to know, why is that so important for you?
Well, I can say my dad is he really be in his own world, and I feel like he don't see it to defend himself. He be in his own world. So like growing up, I knew that. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna defend my dad. Like, he's not gonna see it, so I'm gonna defend him, and he probably not even gonna know who's talking about him, but I'm gonna know. So that's why I always did that. But also, like I said, I'm very passionate about who I love. I go to bat for this one, my siblings, my friends, the people that I love. Like, I just always go to bat for the people that I love. And I feel like if you're in in my face, or if it's something that I see, I'm going to clap back. I am getting older now, though, that I know they're just hating. So I just let them hate.
Let them.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let them.
That part. Okay, I'm so glad you're getting older and you're just letting them.
Well, you just answered the next question, because the next question would have been, what have you learned from watching my work ethic all these years and the way I handle those situations? And you just answered it.
Yes, my dad definitely let them. I like stay in my own world, and know who I am, and can't nobody tell me.
You stay in your own world. For the reason why I do that is because, imagine, because you can vouch for, and you know that I genuinely don't know what is going on. Mm-hmm. So now imagine you're that person that just finished doing a rant about me and going crazy about me, and then I pop up and I don't know nothing about it, and I'm really being genuinely me. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm ready to do work with. How you feel after that? How you feel after that?
Because you really be in your own world.
You really do be in your own world.
These days, that's the best way to be.
And that's really the best way to be.
Yeah, it is.
And I've learned a lot from that. And I also feel like it teaches you just how to know how to maneuver in this industry too, because this industry is like, it's a little fake sometimes, so you gotta like,
so
it teaches you how to maneuver.
Okay, so what is your favorite Lil Wayne lyric or song, and why does it mean so much to you?
My daughter be the twinkle of my eye. You hurt her, you kill me, and I ain't about to die. Okay. See, y'all are at ground, and my daughter is my sky. I swear I look in her face, and I just want to break out and cry. Both tears in her face, and you ain't never heard me cry. I'm richer than all y'all. He got a bank full of pride. La la, duh. Everybody know why I love it. It's about me.
I love that song.
I mean, honestly.
That's hard.
4 tears in you'll never see.
Say honestly.
Like.
Okay. What's one thing you want people to understand about the real father-daughter relationship between us?
I feel like me and my dad, we talk every day, whether it's texting. I always say, actually, Dad, you probably are the reason why no man can say they're too busy. Because my dad, no matter what, he gonna text me or call me or something every day. It has not been a day whether this when he take off, with everything. So it's no way that anybody could be too busy because that man is the busiest man that I know. And if he could call me, that's what I love.
Sorry, dog.
Okay. So they say, you ain't too busy. My daddy called me every day.
Mm-hmm. That's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy and love for your mom.
Okay.
Back in the day, people may have just referred to your mom as my ex, but what did you learn about her? Like watching her build her life and brand.
Okay, one thing about my mom has always just, like you said, always been independent, always been strong, always known what she wanted to do. So it's like, that really never really fazed me because that's my mom and that's my dad. But when I started seeing how she go get it, no matter what, and then classy with it. Mm-hmm. Don't have to do too much, ain't set, literally, Ma, you ain't have to do nothing. All you have to do, it's people that come up to me now and just be like, your mom's so classy. I love your mom. That is motivation for me, where it's mother, you did that. And some people go years riding the coattail of their baby fathers or whatever. No, you didn't. You came out of your own light and you did what you had to do, and I love that.
Mothers and daughters sometimes have a hard time during the teenage, young adult years. But how were y'all able to get through those times and have a good relationship today?
Yeah.
We go, baby. You know we done had some times. Okay?
Yeah, we done had some times. But I feel like it's normal.
Say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say, just it's not the outside looking in; it's from the inside. I just want y'all to know that y'all most times, they ain't nothing compared to what people be.
Yeah.
I literally was just telling my hairstylist that.
People say that all the time.
Be thinking that we just be, we do the normal mother-daughter.
Every mother and daughter go through this point in their life where their daughters is growing up and they just start smelling themselves. So you have to bring them back down and let them know, I'm the mother and you're the child. Yeah. So, of course, we had those moments, but I will say, I had to call you
plenty times.
Step in, come help, get your child. But for Reginae has always been the type of child, even growing up, when she was younger, she will listen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She might not listen right away, but she gonna think about what I said and she's gonna correct it. And that's one thing I really love about her. And to this day, our relationship has grown so much because she's always been mature. Mm-hmm. But I love that she do listen to what we say at the end of the day. Even though sometimes we wanna box up. But she listens to us, and that's a good thing because it's some stories out here.
Okay.
Now, you literally grown up on the TV and social media, especially due to your mom and all the shows and stuff. Mm-hmm. What's one lesson you had to learn the hard way about fame?
When you put something out there, you gotta know what you're putting out there. And also you gotta know that people feel like the more that you put out there that they're entitled to an opinion or they feel like their opinion matters. Mm-hmm. And I learned that with reality TV and just on social media, just dating. And even if I post a picture just of what I'm wearing, people it's the little things that you put out there will stay there forever. I went on a show the other day with Nick Cannon and they posted an old tweet that I said, and I'm like, dang, you really can't put nothing out there because it's going to be there forever. And that's what I feel. So it's just be careful what I put out there. But I'm glad how I love how I move. And I love what I did. Go ahead.
Can I say something what I think is interesting about people in the social media thing in general? Mm-hmm. What I think is very, very interesting is that no one pays attention to that. There's actually an effort you have to put towards being not like me. You know what I mean? Being not into it. You got to put, because if I post or whatever, you could post something, I have to put effort into seeing what someone said and care about what I just posted. I still haven't gotten that part yet. Y'all know social media came out while I was locked up. So, when I came home, it was already
So you never just got into it?
Never have. Like 7-Up, never had and never will.
Never will. It's nothing.
You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. But
you ain't missing nothing.
Stay off it.
You ain't missing nothing. You probably just gonna slide in a couple of DMs or something. That's all.
I know how to do that. I know how to do that. I know how to do that.
That's all I got. You just want to slip and slide. When people used to call you a spoiled brat, how did that make you feel? Like hearing them say, "Oh, Reginae's so spoiled. She's a spoiled brat." How did that make you feel?
I feel like growing up with them watching me, I used to like hate it at first, but now that I'm older, I see the things that I was doing and the ways that I was moving where it's like, maybe it can come off as like, I don't see why I don't like her. But I was a kid. And I also was someone who always heard the word yes. And I got what I wanted. But the older I get, the more I know that spoiled brat stuff is cringe, especially what I used to do. And the older I get, the more I'm like, I'm still spoiled. But the bratty part, I be trying to get out of there because it's like, the older I get, I'm just like, girl, you 30 years old. You can't be no brat. Like, girl, you about to be 30 years old. So it's like I'm starting to like grow a little
brat
older.
As long as you
See what I'm
want, girl.
saying?
Daddy, I can be a brat as long as I want.
As long as you want.
And see, that's why I'm like how I'm like.
Y'all. The good
That's
cop
how I
over
work
here.
hard. Like I work. So she could be a brat forever.
This how we used to go back and forth. We'll have a good conversation going, and then he slipped on in there. You could do whatever you want, baby. You could have whatever you want.
I'm crying.
All right. What do you think your biggest turning point, like where you started to mature and see life differently? What do you think that was? What was the turning point?
Oh,
I would say when I start getting on reality TV, the older, like, when I was doing shows myself, kind of,
exactly.
like, and I started seeing just me. And I know certain shows was like, too much, but like, I started seeing like how I was reacting, and I'm like, I don't really like that. Like, I could change it. I could change a couple of things like about myself, and that's what I love about myself. I know I'm not perfect, and I know that I got a lot to change, but I know my heart is gold, and I know I'm not a bad person. So like
me not being into none of this stuff, there's a beauty in it. Because I could be flicking. There's been plenty of times I'm flicking the channels, trying to find a game, and then all of a sudden see somebody on TV. No, because Reginae. I'm like, did they just say Reginae?
I'm like,
I don't know who the person is, and they having a real hard, emotional conversation about my daughter.
Like, your daughter that said something.
And then I call Twist or somebody like, Twist, man, who this is? Was this scripted? Was this scripted,
You don't have a
Twist?
clue.
I need to know was it scripted, Twist, because homie playing. Was it scripted, nigga?
Because your daughter didn't clap back.
Twist. Yeah, big bro, they just be putting that together. That ain't real. All right.
Yeah.
That is too funny. What's something the internet got wrong about you? And me and your dad too. Like something the internet got wrong.
I feel like everybody think that since, my dad is who he is and you are who you are and I am who I am, it's like we bleed different, or we can't hurt, or we can't have normal feelings. And we do. Like, we all bleed the same. We all live the same 24. We all have gone out there and did different things where we have different motion, but we all live the same way. So it's like, my parents, we're cool people. We dope people, and we have just been looked at through eyes where you probably don't understand us, and you probably never lived this life. But I feel like y'all cool people, and me. A lot of people think that I am a spoiled brat, and I'm just like that. But I am spoiled, but I am really cool. When people meet me, like, I am a cool person. I'll give you the shirt off my back. I'm the type of person.
Never heard that.
When I was a kid, I was the type of person that was like, hey, what happened?
I've never
Your dad said he never heard anybody
not
say
as an adult.
You spoiled.
Yeah, not as an adult.
I love my daddy.
He
ain't never heard it. He said he never heard it.
He never heard it. I'm just
and I'm not. And that's what I'm saying, that because nobody's going to tell you that because I'm not.
Let's
They're
also
delusional.
consider the fact that I don't hear anything.
Right.
That's okay.
He wrote talking nobody.
Right. That's why you don't hear it. Okay, it is game time. All right, Nate, you've been a little game queen. So this time me and your dad gonna put you in the hot seat. We're going to play a game called Know Your Nay, where me and your dad are going to ask you some questions to see how well you know yourself in your own mind. Okay? Are you ready? Sound easy?
Yes.
All right. Let's go. First, how old were you when you took your first steps?
Before 1.
Correct. You were 10 months.
Yeah, I know. I was a big stepper. I had to be before 1.
Not a big stepper, girl. Crazy. You are crazy.
What was your very first word?
I don't know that, but I do know when The Block is Hot was out, right? And the video came out, and it was like flame. When they used to start, I used to touch the thing, and she used to say, I remember Mama telling me. I remember I used to be like, I don't remember my first word, though. What was it?
Hot.
Oh, it was right.
Your first word was daddy. That was the first thing you said.
My first word was daddy.
And then you start saying hot, mama.
Okay.
It was daddy. I'm going to get,
Hey, not my second word was hot. Baby hot girl. I know that's right.
Okay. Who was your first celebrity crush?
I know.
I would say maybe like Jaden Smith.
Yep.
It was Jaden Smith.
First one.
It was Jaden Smith.
Okay.
Name something you did that embarrassed your mama.
Ooh, child.
Ooh, probably somebody I didn't dated or somebody I didn't tweet it. Sorry.
Definitely.
Good. Something I wouldn't know nothing about.
Definitely. Okay. Who was your first celebrity you ever met as a kid?
Besides my family members and anybody that's been around, the first iconic, I would say, not the first celebrity, the first one that I remember that's like iconic, Whitney Houston.
Oh.
Whitney Houston.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's iconic.
Nate, where you met Whitney Houston?
At one of the shows.
At
one of the BT. No. At one of the award shows. Like walk past and just spoke to you and then spoke to me. I said, hey.
You probably didn't even know who Whitney was.
Yes, I was.
Yes,
I did. Yeah, everybody. First of all, Whitney's walking in the room. You're going to know it's Whitney. Yeah. I heard everybody saying this Whitney Houston. It was Michael Jackson over there, and it was Whitney Houston. It was a big award show.
The daddy and the daughter.
What's the one thing you'll never forgive for making you wear, or you'll, I guess, forgive us for making you wear or do?
I would say for that award show when I think my mom wasn't in charge, but Dad, you had your stylist find me clothes, and it was like this tutu, and it was all of that, and everybody talk about it, and that's like they eat me up on that.
Tutu.
Yeah, it was a tutu. It was a colorful one too.
And she gonna say I put that on. I say,
no, that was one of the ones where it was like I think one of your stylists had, and it was like this tutu, and I had my sidekick. I had my sidekick, and everybody was like. They was calling me all type of names on that show.
Really?
Yes, I had the color, the hair. Y'all do not remember that?
Was it you and Bria or just you?
Bria came to every one of the shows that I was there.
Well, maybe that wasn't your dad dress you then. Maybe Mia, no.
It was my dad's stylist.
Oh.
Or it was Mia's stylist.
I only have one stylist. That's what I'm saying. When you say that, then I only have one.
I think it. Yeah.
You would know
I don't remember.
Yeah.
You said that you didn't dress me.
I did not.
So who else? It wasn't my dad.
You wasn't with me. Mia. It wasn't me. I didn't have nothing.
We don't know, but I'm going to show y'all that picture, though.
Okay, so name something you did that embarrassed your dad.
I don't never embarrass my dad. I'm his angel.
Oh, she don't?
She's never done anything that embarrassed me.
Daddy's girl for you. Well, that's the right answer. Okay, Daddy.
That's my baby.
It's your turn.
Daddy.
What's your biggest pet peeve about each of your parents?
My biggest pet peeve. Let's see. What's my biggest pet peeve about?
I know what it is about me.
What?
Just when I don't answer quick enough or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My biggest pet peeve would be, I had one.
For me?
My biggest pet peeve from my mom is when she says, my mom just can't just say something and be like, that's what it is. She's going to keep going and make it worse. Like earlier, I had some shoes that was
No,
I'm going to tell it. I had some shoes that I hadn't worn in a long time, but I was going to the airport. No, so it was they were a little dirty. So she said, oh, Lord, those shoes so dirty. Oh, your sister don't even have shoes like that. Oh, they so dirty. Literally went for 30 minutes going. And I was just like, I was quiet. I just was quiet. Mama, you know you did. She just go on and on and don't know how to just say.
Why are you wearing them shoes?
For 30 minutes.
Throw them away. Now, get rid of them.
Yeah, I would say pet peeve for my dad definitely would be that he don't really know a lot. Like, he don't know. So it would be like, I'd be like, Daddy, you know this? He'd be like, who? Huh? I'd be like, dang, I can't even add this. If it's not sports, it's just like, this would be like, huh? Who?
You like, T do that. T'll be like, I'm done.
Don't
talk to you.
Let's forget it, bro.
Don't worry about it. He'd be like, who was that? When was your first kiss?
My first kiss, about 3 years ago.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst spoiled brat moment you can remember?
When I was younger and just, I feel like I just found out who my dad was for real. Like, it's like I was living in a moment and just used to just be telling everybody, like, do you know who I am? It was cringe. I used to be like, do you know who I am? I could do this. My dad, it's so cringe. That is the worst spoiled brat thing. Like, I feel like sometimes when I get mad and people like really do that, you have to like pull that one sometimes. But I used to do it for stuff just too much. Like,
why?
It's like, no.
I just smile because I worked hard, and I'm glad that I can be, can put with that type of feeling among someone.
No.
They just feel like, do you know who? Yeah,
that's who she's acting like.
Oh my God.
And lastly, think about this one before you answer.
Mm-hmm.
You went to his
Which one of your daddy's baby mamas is your favorite?
Oh, honestly, when I was younger, my fave was like Niv all the way. Like I really thought Niv was my age. Like I thought she was like literally. Like
Niv used to really play with you.
I still love Niv to this day. But like now that I get older, my Sag Queen twin, like Lauren.
I knew you was gonna say that.
My Sag twin, that's like Lauren. But you have amazing.
I love Lauren.
Baby mamas, and I love them all. My mom was not a part of that because she's an ex-wife. So.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Next. Okay, so next we're getting into the love life. That's what I've been waiting to hear. I gotta see.
Hold on.
But wait.
I think I hear my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to let you go take a break then. I know you don't want to hear these questions.
Please.
We're going to let you take a break because I'm trying to get all in our business.
Can I say one thing about the love life, though?
What?
That I respect about her love, how respectable she is. And one thing, I asked her a question one day. I said, Nate, you thinking about a child anytime soon? She said, Daddy, no times. I'm so lazy. No time. I said, I love my daughter. I love my daughter because
she don't need no kids.
With no kids?
I was just like, Lil Wayne, a grandfather, is not gonna sell right. But then look, as soon as the feeling came over me, when you said that, like, I was like, I thought about. Guess it's gonna be Meatball.
Oh no! He probably gonna be before me. Oh my goodness! So you still gonna be Lil Wayne the grandpa?
Probably.
Oh my!
All right, I'm gonna call you when we do the cake.
Probably.
No. So now that your daddy gone, let's get into what everybody want to know. Let's talk about your love life. So are you dating Miss Carter? Let's talk about that.
Miss Carter is single. I am dating. I am dating, but I'm just really focused on me though. Like I'm having fun. Like, I ain't taking nothing serious. I'm not really, I'll text them and do like, a little text. But I'm really like, I am so happy with myself right now and learning myself and loving myself and learning just different ways about myself that I'm cool with being single right now.
That's good. Taking time for yourself, focusing on you and the things you want to do. That's good. So how do you know when you do meet somebody if it's the person for you?
Oh, well, that's a good question because I'm still learning that as I get older because it's been a lot of boys. It's been a lot of boys that came in my life that I thought had good intentions, and it will turn out that it's like, it's probably not, or we probably not the best fit, or we don't work out. So it's like, I'm still learning that right now, but I know somebody who's going to show me my worth. And
So when you meet people, do you ever feel like, maybe this person is dating me because of who my father is, or, maybe they have an ulterior motive, or do they, do you ever like feel like that in the back of your head and you just ignore it?
I definitely feel like there are certain men that have ulterior motives, but I feel like I call them out good. Like, I know, like, it was one guy that I was dating. He said he ain't never heard a song from my daddy. What? But he know Lil Baby and everybody else. I said, now how you haven't heard my daddy? I feel like some guys be trying to like think it's cool that they don't know who I am, and they think that they can get in more if they act like, oh, I don't know
who you are.
Yeah, like that is so lame to me. Like he said it like 10 times. Like, I ain't never listened to your daddy. 10 times. I'm like, I think you did. I think you actually his favorite. I think he's your favorite rapper.
Like, do you want kids? Like, do you want to have kids someday?
It's my face.
She like,
do I want? Honestly, you know how like people like they really love kids and like they're like, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to like raise a kid. That's not what I want to do. Like, if I love somebody and I'm like, I love him so much, I want to give him a baby, when I want to create a family, then that's
get
that.
Married.
But create a family. Yeah, yes. Like, I want to get married. But my goal is to be like the biggest actress with the biggest brand, with the biggest line. Like, that's my goals. I just never, none of my goals was just be the best mother. But I'm going to be the best mother when that comes, but that's just not mine.
So on Toya and Reginae, when we had remember we had our date on the beach, real nice girls' day, and we were talking about red flags, right? And you said that sometimes you ignore red flags. What are some things that you ignored that you just feel like now, you at a different place? I would never ignore that. Now it's like, I know what I want. Like, what are some of those things?
I would say not take many excuses. Like, men be making excuses, and it's like, you're a grown man. It's not that many excuses in this world. I'm not taking like that many excuses. What else? A man will make time for you if he really cares about you and really wants something with you. Don't let them tell you otherwise, because just like they play that game, they make time for what they want. So yeah, and just always just be with somebody that add to what I'm already bringing. Like, I don't need nobody to feel like they doing something for me. Men like to feel empowered and like feel like they putting you on, or they this and that. I want to be a package, like a team. If I date somebody, I want us to both respect each other, and like, you don't get intimidated by me, I don't get intimidated by you. Like, because a lot of men will get intimidated by me because I'm such a hardworking woman.
Okay, girl. Clock that.
I get that from you.
How do you know us? Okay. The people want to know, because, your last, like, well, not really a last relationship, because your last relationship was with Armand, but they see that, the relationship before that, you were with YF and Lucci. Would you date another rapper?
No.
See,
let
now
me
you
stop
listening to your
lying.
mom.
No, listen.
Should be the answer.
No, look, because I keep saying that because I said I won't do a wig. And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And then
so it's like never say never.
Never say never, but I really don't want to date another rapper. Like, that's not in my cards.
Yeah, well, stand on that.
Yeah, I got to stand on that. I'm getting older. No.
Because I was one and done, girl. That was it.
No.
Now I'm got my little husband, and that's just, it's different moves. You can try to switch it up and date different. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go back to rap.
No, I don't see myself dating another rapper.
Yeah, I see you dating. I just want you to meet you a nice young man that's going to be respectful, going to treat you right. You say, I could see you being maybe like a wag or like.
Right?
Because, you always like.
That's what I'm saying. I see myself like that too. Like,
what about like a lawyer or something? What about a doctor?
No, they cheat a lot.
Girl.
Sorry. I watch Grey's Anatomy. And they be in those call rooms.
What?
I don't know.
So what about a doctor?
They cheat.
Oh, the doctor.
Yes, they cheat a lot.
Well, I thought you were saying a lawyer. I was like, what?
I'm sorry. That's how I feel.
Okay, well, whenever I'm gonna get my son-in-law, one day. So, as someone who has had several relationships in the public eye, viral moments on the internet, do you feel like social media help or hurt relationships? Like when you put your partner out there. Like.
It depends on how strong you and your partner relationship is, mm-hmm. and how strong they are and how they can handle the media. Because mm-hmm. I've dealt with situations where the man probably don't like what's going on social media, and it's like, I'm used to it. I've been dealing with it forever. So it's like, if you can handle it and you can know that what we got and forget the social media, then that's fine.
Yeah, because a lot of people, some people just not built for that, mm-hmm. especially when it's negative. It's like a lot of negative, like negative stuff going on. All right, so now we're moving along to like career and independence.
Okay.
Which, I love it. Airtime is, baby, listen, I love it for you.
Thank you.
So you're an actress, you have I Fit In, you have your podcast, all of these different things that I'm so proud of. Like, I am extremely proud of you. So how is it going with your acting career? Like, do you have any new projects that you're working on with that?
I actually just did a movie mm-hmm. on Lifetime. It dropped November 8th. Mm-hmm. It's called Preach, Pray, Love. It's with Karuchi, B. Simone, DeBrat, a whole bunch of other amazing actors and actors. And I'm excited. I had a great time, and I can't wait till other projects come about, because that is what I really want to do, Mom.
You love
acting is what... It's like it's my calling. Like, I love me some acting. I love tapping into different personalities and different lifestyles, mm-hmm. and really having to live in it.
Are you still doing your acting lessons and stuff like that? Like perfecting your craft?
I actually want to start back with my acting lessons. I did a really dope class, but I had to stop because I had to do some more work, and mm-hmm. you couldn't miss no days. But I want to start back taking acting classes because I want to... Yeah, like, you can never practice too much, mm-hmm. and I would love to just keep working on my craft.
So tell me about acting. Like, what is the auditions like for you? Like, how do you feel when you don't get called back? Like, what do it make you want to just stop doing it? So tell me a little bit about that process.
I actually love acting. It humbles me. Mm-hmm. I feel like I love the fact that everything that I didn't get, it makes me want to go harder and get everything that I can get. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm just excited for more roles, and I just started working with a new agency. So it's like, I'm just ready for everything to continue, and I can get more jobs and more roles.
That's dope. Because people think, because who your dad is, that these roles are handed to you. How do you feel when people say that?
Yeah, a lot of people do feel like because my dad is who he is, I get and my mom is who she is, I get things handed to me, and it's like, no. I didn't got called back so many times. I didn't got called back 3 times and thought I had it. I thought I was going to be Bobby Christina, girl.
Yep,
I was getting ready for my little guy every day. I wasn't playing, okay? And they did not get me. So it's like, it don't matter who you are. Yeah. Like, it don't matter who you are. It's just, you just got to
put the work in.
Yeah, put the work in.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Well, I'm happy. I'm proud of you, Nay.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you, girl. So you're about to be 27 years old. So it's only right that we, in this episode, singing happy birthday to you. So I'm going to have your dad come back in, bring the cake. We're going to sing happy birthday before you go on your little fly Turks vacation, okay? Wait. Happy birthday, girl. Okay. Oh, there we go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hazard.
Happy birthday to you.
Hazard.
Hurry up.
Happy birthday to you.
Reginae, with your young self.
Happy birthday.
How old, Nate?
Ooh. 27.
Okay. Woo!
27.
You threw me.
Wait, they trick handles.
I told you. Cause you.
Oh Lord, they don't want me to turn 27.
Wait, watch your hair.
Okay, now get these trick candles out of here. Oh,
okay, get them out.
Get that out of here.
I love that. Get them out. One more time. They might go out the last time. Okay, we got one final. After this is over.
Okay, yeah, get this.
Candles.
Like who got those candles?
Oh my goodness!
So yes, so yes, dad still plays tricks. Yeah.
What? What's the trick?
My hazard,
like hazard.
Okay, yeah, we need to get that out of here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so Nay, you said airtime is about giving people like you a chance to tell their own stories.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you hope people take from watching this and hearing about your journey, from that little girl on TV to the woman sitting here now? What you want them to take from that?
I want everybody to know that I'm human. Like I've been getting judged since I was younger, but it also made me stronger. Like I love my fans. I love my haters. I love my supporters. I'm also really big on becoming a better person than I was yesterday. So I'm just so excited for my growth. I'm working on more movies. We're doing I Fit In, dropping more I Fit In, more airtime episodes, and more acting, and just, I'm not stopping.
You don't have haters, you have critics.
Critics.
Okay.
The critics, okay? And I'm not stopping for a critic, a hater, a nothing.
Period. So, Nay, this is your show. So this is your time for you to look into the camera and air it out.
Okay, this is my favorite because I've never gotten to do this. Okay, so this is Reginae Carter. I want y'all to follow me on all the socials. Like, do I have to say it? But make sure y'all stay tuned on everything that I'm doing. My parents are super dope. I want to say thank you so much. It's my birthday. I'm 27. And guess what?
You scared me when you said 30 earlier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. No, not 30. I'm 27. I'm flourishing. And I am not letting up. And the heels is going to stay sharp. Okay? I'm stepping on you every time.
Don't step on nobody.
And that concludes this episode of
Airtime!
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you.
That was dope.